With the full wipe of 4.8, everything is reset, and I for one am very much looking forward to starting over. When I started playing over a year ago, basically the first thing I thought to do was to find out how to make as much money as quickly as possible, and there are plenty of YouTubers who have a lot of content on how to do that. But with the reset, I want to shift my focus on my goals and make my gaming experience a lot more of a headache than it needs to be. Let me explain. I really like compiling information in ways that are useful, at least to me. So, near the end of the last patch, I went through all of the different quote-unquote careers in game, like combat, exploration, industrial, things like that, and I broke them down by ship size. I went through all the ships that I could currently get in-game and figured out which ones I actually cared about getting this time around, rather than just getting every ship. I came up with 35 different ones. However, instead of just focusing on getting a bunch of money and buying all the ships I want, I didn't want to focus that hard on making money this time around. And with ship insurance being kind of in a weird place right now, I'm not thinking I'm going to be upgrading my vehicle components very much. So I figured I should just go for ships that already have better components. And this is where the headache part comes in. Wicklow is an alien in-game that will trade you ships and exclusive gear for your rare and hard-to-acquire items. However, the trading mechanism in-game often bugs out, and you'll make the trade, but you don't end up getting the ship or gear you paid for. Nevertheless, of the 35 ships I'll eventually get, there are 12 I'm going to try and get exclusively from Wicklow. One of these ships is the Raft. The Raft is not an expensive ship, but that's kind of the point of my new MO here. I don't want to just focus on grinding the most profitable contracts and getting all the ships as fast as possible because I got all the money. To me, right now, that just doesn't sound as fun. And I'm completely in control of setting these goalposts wherever I want, and I'll probably end up moving them a bunch, but I'm making the rules for this so I can do whatever I want. There are 3 ships I'm going to try and get through the executive hangars: the F7, the Corsair, and the Cutlass Black. Again, I could just purchase these ships easily, but by doing it this way, they'll be better than the ones I can just buy with money, and at least for the Wicklow ships, I'll end up making a ton of money anyway as a byproduct of getting everything I need for the trades. And don't get me wrong, there are currently 20 ships I'll be buying with credits, but these lists are probably going to change as well as new ships get added to the game. Like whenever the Hull B comes out, I'll probably add that on whatever list makes sense. Ultimately, I think my goals here are to change the mindset and also have fun flying around spaceships and stuff. So, if you want to follow along on my journey towards hating Wicklow even more than I already do, you're a grown adult, you know how YouTube works. Hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Also follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description. And if you don't want to follow along, also leave a like and comment and subscribe. You're your own person. You're a grown adult. I can't tell you what to do. Yeah, that's all I got. See ya. Bye.